As a first-time Dodge Ram owner 1 year later, I wanted to share my experience with my 05 Ram 1500 back here over the course of this last year since I've had it. And as a first-time Ram owner, my impressions, some of my complaints, some other stuff that's going on with it. So let's dive right in. Well, this is my 2005 Dodge Ram 1500 with the 5.7 liter Hemi towing package with the optional 20-inch wheels. I picked this up last year about this time, and it's my first full-size modern truck. I've had classic trucks. I've had a 79 Ford pickup, and I've had my 1970 Dodge pickup back there. And but this is my first modern full-size pickup, and so far the year that I've had it, I have absolutely loved it. We took it a few hours north to go pick up this Dart right here that I gave my mom for Christmas, and it did very well. I was very happy with the way it did. Truck did not care that it was pulling a trailer in a car. But let me show you the interior after a year. One other thing that I absolutely love on this thing is the towing mirrors. I actually had somebody holler at me at a stoplight asking me where I got them, and had to argue with the guy for a couple minutes. Told him that there's factory option. This is the factory towing mirrors. It's the interior. Not going to show you the back seat because there's a lot of junk back there, but the interior on this thing is still clean. I'm very happy with the interior. I haven't had any issues with the dash cracking. I believe that was only on the second gens, but the dash on this thing is still perfect. Still looks nice. One of the very first things I did was get these WeatherTech floor mats, so my original carpet is still looking nice. I need a vacuum in here. It's kind of dirty. But the interior is still really nice. Still got a couple of things I need to do. The back end is still nice. Still got the spray-in bed liner. I've scratched it up a couple of times from using it, but it's still here. Oh, and I put one of my decals on the back. For those of y'all who have contacted me, I have sent emails to you and you have not replied. If you would like one of these decals, send me an email, charger383mopar at Yahoo, and we can work out the details on getting you your own decal if you want. I do have some. Getting back to the truck, I had a friend give me a Hemi emblem he had, and I stuck it on the back end so people from behind can see that I'm driving a Hemi Ram, mostly because I like it. I like having that emblem right there. But yes, it is overall, it has held up very well. I've put about 10,000 miles, a little bit more than that on the truck. Let me pop the hood and show you what the engine looks like after a year. First, let me crank it up. See, I got 145,000 and change. I haven't really had any major problems with this truck. The motor's still doing very well. Haven't had any kind of problem out of this thing. But engine compartment's still looking nice. I have thought about upgrading to a K&N kit, but the ones I would want to get would take away this nameplate right here, and I really want to keep this nameplate. So I'm probably not going to worry about upgrading. The only thing I would do is change the air filter to a K&N. Okay, now that I showed you the good stuff, the only real problems I've had with this truck is with the muffler being aftermarket. It does make noise when it's cold. I think it might need another weld, or just might just need to be replaced. But when it warms up, I don't have any rattling in the muffler anymore. But that, and I do believe my recirculator door has fallen down, and that is a common problem with these. I forget what company. I will try to find which company I went with and go and link it in the description. But I bought an all aluminum blend door kit to replace all the blend doors in the airbox. That was about $300. But once they're in, I never have to worry about it again. The only thing about that is, to install those, you have to pull the dash and pull the entire AC box and take it apart to install all of those doors. That's one reason why I haven't done it yet. Because to do that, you have to have the AC system evacuated. You have to drain your coolant and drop the steering column, pull the dash out, and then pull the HVAC system out. But the AC system out. So that's big reason why I haven't done it yet, because it is such a big job. But the AC still works. I do still get cold air coming through. It's not blowing real hard, but that is my biggest gripe about this truck. But other than that, it has been a blast having this truck. Having a Hemi powered Ram is awesome. To be able to say you have a Hemi Ram, my first Hemi. I know it's not a second gen. I know it's not a real Hemi, but it's still a powerful V8. And I highly recommend at least this generation Dodge Ram. I don't have any personal experience with the new ones, but if you can find a really good, I believe this is a third gen, this generation Dodge Ram, I highly recommend it. This truck, I got real lucky with this truck. It doesn't have a speck of rust on it. It is a Florida truck originally, and it's had undercoating on it. It's got the bed liner. It's got the towing package. It's got the Hemi, clean interior, low mileage. I lucked out really good on this truck. So if you yourself can find one that meets your needs. I didn't want a four-wheel drive, so I didn't even look at four-wheel drive. But as a first-time Ram owner, I am extremely pleased with this truck. One thing that it's more of a comfort thing, but one thing that I will be upgrading in the future is the sound system in this truck. Because my 2009 Dodge Avenger that I had the stock system, which was actually the low-end system for those cars, was actually pretty good. I could actually bump my music pretty good. This truck is lacking in that, so I will definitely be upgrading my sound system in the future. But until then, I do have an okay system. But yes, there is my thoughts and gripes and my wins on as a first-time Dodge Ram owner. And once again, I highly recommend this generation Dodge that I personally have experience with. I don't have experience with the new ones. I have heard about issues with the next generation. I think is the fourth gen. I think it was one of those. One of my work buddies has a 2012 that he's having issues with his. I think it's called a wind module or something, and apparently it's really expensive. But as far as this generation Dodge, I highly recommend it. And if you've been noticing, this is one of my new t-shirts. If you want one of these for yourself, go check out the link in the description. I've got other stuff on there, and we'll be updating and changing stuff as time goes on. So If you want one of these t-shirts for yourself, go check out the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.